Good morning, everybody. I hope you're having a great day today. We're going to be doing our lovers in separation reading today. And so, what does that mean? So, that's for twin flames, divine counterparts, soulmates, your person, however you want to define it, anyone who is in separation from their person. We're going to look at the collective energies because it does run as a collective, and we're going to see what those energies are and how you can pivot inside of those energies to get to the place that you want. So with that, let's take a look at what the first card is, Spirit. What is the first card for those who are in separation from their person at this moment? And Spirit saying acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There's no point to trying to change that which is beyond our control. And so Spirit's telling you to kind of loosen up the tightrope, so to speak, the noose around trying to control every situation. Because as you start to try to control the situation, you push it away more and more. And you're being basically taught not to try to control it because you can't, right? Not in this 3D realm. So with that, let's see what else we have, inside of the energies for love. And remember that this is a collective reading. This is not a personal reading, so things may or may not resonate with you. In Spirit stumping my cards as I'm trying to shuffle them. Things may or may not resonate for you, so just make sure that you're liking and taking out what that resonates and leave the stuff that doesn't resonate behind. If you're looking for your own personal situation, you can reach out for a personal reading, silver.fox.affirmations@gmail.com. So, Spirit, what do we have today for this collective that is in separation from their person? What are the energies for love over here? One more card. There we go. All right, so let's take a look at what these current energies are for the collective. And remember, we look at energies, we don't look at stories. Stories never help anything. All it does is create illusion and confusion. And so, for many of you, Spirit is asking you to kind of cherish whatever relationships you have, whether that's a relationship with your family, relationship with your friends, relationship with your pet, whatever that is. Maybe it's just a stuffed animal, but that is any one of those is something that you can kind of hook into, hold on to make sure that you're in that right energy. Spirit's saying that beware because temptation is going to come in. Spirit's going to be giving you a test. They're going to test you to see whether or not you kind of got past those energies. But there's a surprise. Make sure you're not in confusion. And I'm going to put surprise over here because I think the surprise really moves over here, and I'll explain that in a second. So just make sure you're not in temptation and confusion because when this surprise comes in, this is going to be somebody who you have a deep bond with, right? This is somebody who's a good frequency match for you because you have that telepathic communication. And this is somebody who's willing to put in the time for a commitment, right? And this is one of those areas. When we see commitment, doesn't mean that you're going to get a ring. It just means it's somebody who has the potential to commit to a proper relationship. So let's see what other information Spirit wants to give us through this reading. And for those of you who are new to my readings, uh, this area here, from here to here, is where you are and how you're going to get to this area here, which is the positive manifestations. This area here is what I call the hamster wheel of karma. These are the parts that keep you in illusion and confusion, keep you stuck, keep you looping, keep you cycling. You want to try to avoid these energies by using the tools above and below to help you get to this energy here. So hopefully that makes sense for you. And so let's get on with the reading. And remember, this is a collective reading. I am not answering any questions during this read. You'll have to come back when I do my live readings and activations title. Just make sure you're sharing, liking, and subscribing, and you have your notifications come on when I do that type of read. All right, so we got a bunch of cards from Spirit on this connection. So let's see what's going on within the collective on this. All right, so we got divine masculine. I'm just going to put it here. This is for those of you who feel that you're in a twin flame union. This is the divine masculine card. It just kind of tells you this is like a that kind of a read for that soulmate, divine uh, counterparts, however you want to label it. And I seen this in my other read this morning too. Third party. There's a lot of third party influences. Sometimes that's the other person. Sometimes that's actually just responsibilities, kids, family, work. But something's holding whatever connection that you want back. It's putting a lot of uh, stress, and that's why you have that temptation, the illusion, and confusion. Spirit saying just get into that frequency of love. Start finding that love within yourself. Start finding the bliss and happiness within yourself. Make sure that you have romance for yourself because over here is addictive behavior, and this is where we want to get out of. It's toxicity. There's competition. So we have other women, right? So we have two sets of cards here, multiple confirmations that there's some energies that's the other person's energies, and we want to get out of that because this is that temptation, illusion, confusion loop. We want to get out of that loop and we want to get back into happiness and bliss for ourselves because as we do that, we then bring in this. And for some of you, it's responsibilities. Remember, I said third party sometimes is responsibilities. This is single parent. This is somebody who's got a lot of responsibility. So just make sure that within this space, right, you're getting out of those energies. We want to get out of those energies. So let's see what it is that we're doing right now that is blocking us in love. And so we're just going to grab our deck of what's blocking you in love. And for those of you who would love to have this reading for themselves to understand why love is not coming in for them, that reading is only $10. You can reach out at silver.fox.affirmations or gmail.com. One of the most powerful reads at probably the least cost that I have. So with that, let's see what's blocking this collective from finding that commitment, that surprise, that telepathic bond. Okay, Spirit's given us a couple cards here. So, first one is being a victim, right? A lot of us like to play that victim role. Why? Because it's easy. Well, he did this to me, she did that to me. No, you control your own environment, you control your own manifestations, your own 3D. So, everything around you is because you're choosing to be that place. And so, what you're doing is you're using temptation, illusion, confusion, third parties to always be a victim. You knew this person that you picked was going to put you into this place. You always did, but you picked it anyway. Why? Because you want to stay as a victim, because you feel good for the attention that becomes with being a victim. Get out of that mindset. Lust, love, right? You went for the booty call. We get it, right? We're all human. But that booty call is still going to only give you this because you knew this person was also just about the booty call, not about actual commitment or anything else in a relationship. And why? It's too hard. You believe that it has to be hard, but it doesn't. Let love flow naturally in your life. And these are your blocks, right? You're creating this illusion and confusion by going after temptation, something that you know is too good to be true. And it never is true because you already knew the outcome before you even started. You're manifesting your own being a victim, and that's where you have to get out of that energy. So let's see what advice we have from our highest self and how to get out of that energy and get more into the energy we want, which is that surprise call, that commitment. Let's see what Spirit is going to tell us and how we're going to get out of that space. So let's take a look. And please do like, follow, share, and subscribe. Put your notifications on because I do these readings a lot. And at the same time, a lot of times I'll go live and do some one card pulls. This is not one of those readings, but I do them many times a week. So make sure your notifications are on and you are following this channel. So Spirit, let's see what else we have here. What other advice? So two pieces of advice that we're getting, and from Spirit, right? And the first one is nutrition. Yeah, sometimes on the surface that means about your body getting good food, but From this card, I never really look at it in at face value. I look at it, especially around all these other cards. Get out of the drama mamas. You're in that drama mama circle. Clean your space up. Get out of that place where the drama is. It's good to eat some good food too. Good parasite cleanse never hurts anybody, as does a detox. You want to get your body healthy again. However, you need to get out of this, and that means clean everything, including your body. And the second one is release doubts. You've been here before. Trust yourself and believe in your own strength to own your life. Right? Take ownership of your life. Don't be the victim. Create the life that you want by stopping to be the victim and looking at your patterns, looking at your triggers, looking at all the things that you are not willing to face in yourself, and release them and heal them, because that's how you get to here. So let's get to the place that everybody wants to get to before the read even starts. It's when is my person coming in, right? So first thing we need to know about when is your person coming in is to release that person. Why? Because that may not be your person. You may think it's your person because you're in a place of trauma, most likely. And at this point, what we want to do is just allow spirit to bring in what is meant for you at this moment. Don't hold on to that person because you're going to push it away. So let's look at timing. Timing is fluid. It is never set in stone. So it's a possibility, a probability based on every now and moment decisions. So Spirit is saying in a few days, I think there's one more card that comes in here, and it's rushing in, right? So there's the potential to have this right away, but you got to get over here. It's going to be rushing in. So what rushing in means is uh, different for everybody, but at least in a few days, there is the potential, provided you start working on your own stuff. So with that, please do like, follow, share, and subscribe. Uh, Make sure you have your notifications are on. If you're looking for your own reading, silver.fox.affirmations@gmail.com, or just send me a DM to get my current price list. Current reading prices are between $10 and $60. Have a great day, and I will see you at the next reading. Cheers.